Hello, my name is Payson Smith. Today I will be attempting to persuade you that football is not as dangerous as it seems. Now, you know in the past there were no rules or equipment that protected players like they do now. This is why football was deemed as a dangerous sport, and the stigma has stuck with it. Which brings me to my first main point, that the gear that football players use is now much more effective in protecting the players, which will reduce the amount of injuries drastically. The helmets that are sold throughout the world are designed by genius researchers who have untold levels of intelligence on the human body, thus better protecting the player's most vital part of the body, the brain. Each year, the designers look at the most common injuries and find ways to combat them. Meaning, each year the helmets get better and better at reducing injuries. And Tiki Toki has a timeline that shows the evolution of football helmets throughout the years. In 1893, the first football helmet ever was designed for an Army-Navy game. And then in 1920, the same leather helmet design was still in use. But in 1930, a new design came out, which was a hard leather design. The first plastic helmet became one of the most popular helmets in football in 1938. The chin strap was introduced in 1940, and the Army started using the plastic football helmet suspension system in 1942. In 1943, an NFL rule was put in place that all players had to wear a helmet. And then in 1950, the first face mask was introduced. The first radio tech was introduced into the helmet so NFL players and coaches could communicate without the loud noise. Helmets became more fitted to the human head by using molds in the production process. In 1973, the first completely air-cushioned helmet comes out, greatly reducing impacts. The first full face mask appeared in the NFL in 1975. The Riddell, which is one of the more popular helmets today, was introduced in 1980. The first modern helmet was introduced in 1986, which was the first polycarbonated helmets. The NFL formally banned single-bar face masks in 2004. The newest helmet that came out to this day is the Riddell 360. But in 2019, the Visus helmet was introduced, which is used all around the NFL. The helmets get better and better at reducing injuries. They are successful at this because the amount of injuries each year are decreasing. Not only is the equipment getting improved annually, they are rarely at risk of breaking. The helmets are state-of-the-art along with the shoulder pads and girdle, which are shock absorbent, light, and very flexible. Knowing this, more people will participate in the sport, knowing they are at less risk of being injured. The more people that join in on the sport, the more designers will need to produce better equipment to keep them all safe. It is not just the equipment that is protecting the players, though. This brings me to my second main point. The rules are now acting as another layer of shield against injuries. Over just the past couple of years, there has been an increase in the rules of blindside blocks. This is when a participant is running for a pass or pursuing the ball carrier, and another player gets a clean shot on them while they are not looking. This is where most injuries occur. And right here I have an example of what a blindside block is. They're usually pretty bad hits, but most players say the pain isn't even from the initial hit, but from the whiplash, which most likely will cause the player's head to smack the turf. This is reviewed each year and looked over by the board. They then decide what needs to be stricter. The players who decide to go against the rules and perform the targeting, which is a blindside hit, will be fined as well have a 1-game suspension. This shows how serious they are about the player's safety. Now that you know all this, I hope that I have changed your viewpoint on the game of football from something less dangerous into what the game should really be seen as. Thank you.